everyone, welcome back to our channel. This video is a montage of places that I've been in Paris for 3 weeks because I was going to the Parsons Paris summer program where I enrolled in the portfolio preparation course, but they basically partnered up with another traveling kind of summer school company called API, and it basically organizes outside activities other than the classes. So I'll try to put the name of some of the more niche places that I've been to. So, I mean, you might take interest, want to see, but also just to record for future self that I remind myself where I went to in this trip. I'm not going to talk for the whole video, but I just wanted to kind of sum up what I have learned through this experience. First of all, it definitely proved to myself that I am capable of doing things alone. As a matter of fact, saying this is a privilege already because it just says that I've been very well protected as a child. But basically, it just feels a lot more empowering when you just go around a big, busy city like Paris, sometimes alone, going through the metros, discovering new places. And, well, obviously you need to be cautious and careful all the time because of the people and places, but it was just really nice to go on a little adventure yourself. And especially that I am in Paris, it was just a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed spending time alone. However, this experience would have been 100% a lot worse if I didn't meet people who I vibe with and were able to hang out in different activities, and it was a lot of fun to meet new people this way. And yeah, so throughout the trip I tried to make sure wearing my FFP2 mask 90% of the time. It worked very well in the beginning, however the last week I still got COVID, but I think this experience is definitely worth it for getting it at least one time, and I'm grateful it doesn't have any further side effects other than having a cold and fever while I was positive, so very grateful for that. So this experience also taught me that I don't have to be a coward all the time. I could go out and meet basically new people and talk to them, even if the language doesn't work sometimes. For example, I went to this little street where they had people that make different types of jewelry having little shops together, and I basically walked in and they didn't really speak much English, so we tried to communicate but still had a really good time and ended up purchasing a couple of things. It was just really nice to get to know people and just sort of not expecting the worst from everybody that you see, because that's kind of the mindset the world makes us to think nowadays because you don't want to get hurt. But it's still good to remember that there's a lot of good people in this world. So that is something else that I thought was really nice to realize, I guess. Also, another thing I feel very good about is maybe because I have moved to another country where I don't speak its language at all and have been through the experience of going to a place, English at the time was a completely sort of new thing for me. So I had to adapt to it. So this new change of living in France, not speaking French, although you can go around Paris with speaking English, I didn't feel quite as embarrassed or afraid of just saying the simplest words in French, but still politely asking people if they speak English rather than just expecting them to do it because it's a tourism city. But I didn't quite feel afraid, which was very good because I am more of an introvert person anyways. And yeah, it was very nice to know that I am capable of doing things.
Magnifiquement ornés de tableaux de sculpture, mais également
Okay, now let's talk about the course itself. So I went into it thinking we were only just going to create our college portfolios with the pieces that we have already, but they actually still give us an opportunity to create artworks of our own, like new artworks in the program itself. And our class had a Riso printing machine, and it basically is you can only like do one color at a time, but you're using direct inks. So therefore they're much more saturated. Oh, speaking of it, there it is. The colors are much more saturated, and you have to like divide it in layers and print each color on its own to create your own piece with different colors. And if that makes sense, you'll see it later on anyways. And it was a lot of waste of paper, I gotta say, but I carried all the extra wasted prints home, hoping that I can make something out of it. But it's definitely one of those really professional projects that I am very proud of, and I can definitely sell for some money. Yeah, this is what it looks like on good paper, and I was able to buy them into final books. It is not displayed in this video because you can just check it out on my Instagram page, and I am not going to show like my college portfolios on the internet only after my college application, because you don't want people on the internet to be copying my things, okay? Anyways, the course itself was amazing. I got to learn so many things. The teacher was one of the best teachers I've ever met. She was like just very down to earth and very organized, and she keeps thinking about how to make lives and work easier for her students, which I have, like, on this degree, I have never seen before. So I love the teacher. She was amazing. And I also promised to keep contact with her after the program because she also really appreciated me as a student. So yeah, the course itself was amazing. Plus the Paris experience was also amazing. It was the best summer break that I've ever had in my life so far, I have to say. And yeah, speechless right now. However, though, I definitely do have to thank my parents for giving me this opportunity, because without all that money, there's no way that people can do this. It's just, that's why I like try very hard at doing most of the things I do, because of how much they kind of invest in me as a person. I guess I'm making it worth it for them, so that's good to know. Okay, now let's actually talk in sync with the video footage. This is Disney Paris. It's my first time in Disneyland. I have never had the desire to go to Disney just because I don't personally have a strong connection with Disney films and characters, because I didn't watch that much of them growing up. But the place, the whole atmosphere definitely made it feel like it was magical, although it was the purest form of capitalism, which I like kind of limited myself to not spend over 50 euros, which I kind of achieved, not include food. But the rides were definitely very fun. Like, my friends kind of just took me around because I had no idea where to go. But the rides that they took me on was like really, really fun, and would definitely go again for the rides. Not sure about the shopping, because like it was cool to see, but I didn't have desire to buy them. I only bought a bangle, which was amazing. It said "Make your own magic," and a classic Makey keychain, just to say that I came here. So that's my Disney experience.
you. Okay.
Alright, this is around the end of the video. Thank you for spending your 15 minutes here to come to Paris with me for 3 weeks. This is why I love the fact that I created this channel, because I get to video record my experiences and see this in the future, and I love it for that. Well, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Here's me saying goodbye to my hotel room, and I will see you next time on another video. Bye!